his weapon of choice is gaslighting, and is highly effective on weak-minded people. And because he's smart, he clearly also knows the truth. Because he's a smart guy and is operating with the facts, he knows exactly what the deal is, but he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck about the animals, he doesn't give a fuck about the environment, and he certainly doesn't give a shit about your health, and he couldn't care less if you clutched your chest and dropped down dead of a heart attack. Why is that? Well, let's think about it for a minute. Let's think about some of his personality traits. What do these personality traits remind you of? Being clever, but lacking empathy for others, doing anything to benefit themselves, loving attention, compulsively lying, being arrogant, and having a sense of self-entitlement. What does that remind us of? That's right, people. This got thrown about a lot recently in the VYC. A lot of people are sick and tired of hearing it, but that's right. Narcissistic personality disorder. It seems that narcissists are attracted to the YouTube platform. We've got quite a few on YouTube. Notice how he's not this sort of super geeky, fixated on one thing type guy. He's got a bit more charisma, he's not so sort of geeky, he's not so sort of autistic. That's because he's not on the spectrum. He's just got full-blown NPD. I think he has one-to-one match for narcissistic personality disorder. But either way, he's a dishonest, lying scumbag whose only interest is in gaining popularity, and he'll do it at the expense of everyone and everything else. He doesn't give a shit. That's why he's been successful in a relatively short amount of time at gaslighting vulnerable people in the community. Jacko Wacko, for example, normally a smart guy, but having a mental breakdown makes you mentally vulnerable. But I expect that in time, Jacko will be able to see that he got gaslit like a mug, which is why I don't think he's a dick. I'm going to wait to see what Jacko does, but at this point in time, I think he's being honest, being sincere, but he's just a bit confused. He doesn't give a shit how much he lies. He'll lie through his teeth. He doesn't care how many fallacies he spews from his mouth. He doesn't care how many times the same old tired lies are debunked. He will carry on saying these same old tired debunked lies time and time and time again, over and over and over and over again, until you start to doubt yourself, until you start to think, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't really know the truth about this. Maybe all those facts from those experts, all the statistics, all of the actual peer-reviewed, proper, legit research, all that, maybe that's wrong. Maybe this guy actually does know the truth. Maybe this guy is, because he just keep on saying the same old lies over and over and over again until you start doubting yourself. That is what gaslighting is. That is the definition of gaslighting. He fits one-to-one perfectly precisely the definition of that. That's all he does on his channel. He's like the gaslighting expert. That's all he does. Look at anything he does. He's just this gaslighting expert. He's like the expert of gas. He should trade national gas stocks on the stock market. He's literally like the gas master. I don't know why people can't see this. He is pretty much the master in the vegan community at these psychological games, at gaslighting. He, why don't people see this? It's so bloody obvious. When you know what gaslighting is, it's so obvious that he's doing this. He'll gaslight you hard until you start doubting yourself, and that's when he'll come in with more lies, more bullshit, and brainwash you hard into believing his propaganda like a feeble, docile little bitch. That's what gaslighting is, people. It's not new, it's very effective, but it takes an evil person to do it. He just lies consistently. He's a compulsive liar. He doesn't care. He just gaslights whoever he wants because he wants to gain popularity. That's what it's about with him. It's popularity. It's not about anything else. I don't even think he believes in his cause or his movement. He doesn't really believe in what he's saying because he just lies just so obviously. He just obviously lies. He knows the truth, but he lies anyway. It's so clear. It's clear as day, and I don't see how people don't notice this. It's remarkable how people can't see that he's just an evil, gaslighting, horrible person, narcissist who's just after attention. Like it's so clear. I can't see why people aren't seeing that as well. It's just so obvious to me. So I made this video because I care about the people he is gaslighting, right? I care about you guys, and I want you guys to know how to identify people like this. I want you guys to know what a lying, manipulative, evil, gaslighting cock this guy is, and to completely avoid him as far as you possibly can. Avoid him like the plague. Now, I can't tell you to unsubscribe from him if you are. I can't tell you to not watch his channel. But I can say that I do not watch his channel, and I would never in a million years subscribe to him. I personally would not do that because I don't see any value in his horrible, lying, manipulative, disgusting, evil content. If you are subscribed to him and if you do watch his content, then I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm just going to ask you, why would you watch him? Why would you subscribe to him? So that's the video for today. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. I'm just saying make up your own decision, make up your own mind. I personally think that he is an evil, lying scumbag